guys, King of the North here, back with some more Bloodborne. Last episode we got to Bergenworth, went through this building here, and came to this platform, killed the guy that we saw in the cutscene after defeating Vicar Amelia. And we are about to take on our next boss, Rom, the Vacuous spider, I think it is. So going over this before we jump in, the boss itself has very few moves. He spawns a bunch of little spiders that are probably the biggest threat here. I'll be trying to take out most of them and then doing work on the boss. And he has a couple attacks that becomes slightly more aggressive as he goes, as the fight progresses. I believe there's 3 phases. He does arcane damage, so it might be wise to equip some arcane resistance. I'm just trying to look here. I'm not sure if I have anything to apply to the weapon. I don't think it's bolt. I don't know. He's weak to something. I'd be able to easier phase him, but it's not needed here. But gonna jump on in here. Gonna take my time with this boss. It's no need to rush. I haven't recorded in about a week for this. I've been playing a lot of Isaac, so I apologize if I'm rusty. See, the bosses, yeah, see, here's the little spiders now. These are what you want to worry about. Now, if you hit them head on, they won't take much damage because they have like a little shield on their head. You can actually bait these guys into doing attacks, which is probably best. So they have like little sweeps like that, but I'm trying to see if I can get one of them to do their jump. And when they jump, they land face first into the ground. And that's actually a really good opportunity to get damage in on them. And you see, alone they're not... See, that's the attack right there. You want to see if you can bait and get your damage in on them. Yeah, I mean, they're not too terrible. I mean, if you're not careful, if you're just running in there, you're going to get messed up. I didn't get a timing got messed up there. But, as you see, the boss is wide open for attacks right now. They retreat to him pretty quickly. If you were to run past them and start hitting the boss, they will, they'll get back on you. Don't worry. They look slow here, but they're just kind of like in a defensive patrol. But I am going to take them all out because there are 3 phases here, and I believe he spawns spiders in all 3 phases. So I don't want a ton of spiders running around, but you just got to come to the side of it. I think it has a roll that it can do. That he can roll over top you and do some damage. But what he's going to do is disappear. I want to see if I can actually stun him as he's going into his phase where he disappears. Because you can get... See how he's disappearing? I'm still getting damage in on him. So he's at 50% now. I wanted to try to phase that. So when he pops back up, though, he does start doing arcane damage. So now you actually have to start worrying about boss mechanics. So when he lifts his head up like that, he has arcane shots that come down. Look how many spiders... Oh, you know what? I phased him twice. So that's what it is, I think. I think he's in part of phase 3. So that's why there's all these spiders here. So if you're far away, he's going to do this attack where he lifts his head. And arcane shots are going to come in from the sky. And if you're close, he has arcane attacks that will actually come from the ground. I know I said I'm doing exactly the opposite of what I said I was going to do with this boss by taking out the spiders. Oh, I thought I was out of stamina there. I couldn't run. But you'll want to start running around the time that he lifts his head up and he's at peak. So right now is a good time to start running. Alright, 2 of his buddies are down. This is the close attack, where the stuff comes out of the ground. This is actually better to bait him into it. It gives you a little bit more freedom, because you just can step out of the range. You don't have to worry about dodging anything. Where this will always target you, so you just need to be running. It burns through a little bit of stamina, and if you're not set up properly, you could, alright, now it's coming from the ground. You could find yourself without stamina, and not being able to get away from it, and getting a bunch of damage to your health bar. So here comes another range. Alright. I've managed to burn through quite a bit of the spiders. Which I'm really happy about right now. Roll out of here. This is... Oh my god, he's still alive. Got a good angle on this one. Figured I would take it. Alright. That's the close range. This guy's out of that range, so I'm going to get on him. Alright, we got lucky there. And none of the spiders are on this. Actually, there's one inside of him. I might actually get hit here. Oh, alright, so yeah, he does start doing melee attacks. So that's another thing you want to watch out for. So he's doing a close attack here. I'm going to get on his side and hopefully get a couple swings in here. I believe that's a close range AoE burst you want to avoid. And that's why right now, it is super helpful if you've been investing points into stamina, because you're able to run in, get 3 hits, and still have enough stamina to roll out and possibly run if you need to. He's actually almost dead. Alright. There he is. You don't have to finish all the ads. He's the primary target. You may not have as much luck as I had there with the positioning of ads. Fortunately, I was able to, kind of keep them on one side of him. And in the distance, and we got the Cathedral board. Ritual secret broken. Seek the nightmare newborn. Alright, so this abomination above us has actually been around us, but we have not been able to see him. We can see it now. And when we walk out of here, you're going to see that black hole attack. We've seen that a couple times. It's been outside of the Cathedral ward, but now because we've slaughtered Rom, we can see our friend now. He's not really our friend, but I just wanted to say that. So we're going to encounter a new enemy here. Well, actually, we're not going to see it right here. It'll be a little bit. There are these ladies who ring bells and revive enemies that we've killed. And the guys that we're seeing now are a slightly updated version to the enemies we've been fighting. They have a little bit more health, they do a little bit more damage. But before progressing through here, we are going to hit up this lantern, go back to the Hunter's Dream. We are going to be doing a little bit of backtracking and more or less clearing up or finishing up the side quests for some people and progressing a couple other ones. Spend our echoes.
Very well, let me.
Not really getting much out of damage, even for skill. Going to put in a vitality just because there's some boss fights coming up that I want to make sure that I can, you know, have room for error. Alright, I need 16. I'm not really worried about that right now. Go to... I believe we can go to Central Yharnam for this. We are going to go back and talk to Gilbert. He is I believe the first NPC we really encountered at one of the windows. See how he's doing. We last checked in on him. He was very sick, and he said he didn't think he was going to make it. And as you can see, this is Gilbert. Kill him real quick. He didn't make it. He turned into a beast, and we know it's him because this is the window we talked to him at, and it's now broken. Claw mark. That actually gives you a 20% increase to visceral attacks. So if you're good with parries, it might be worth equipping. I'm actually going to run by these two guys. The next target I want to get to is the little girl that we talked to. I think that this is an okay way to go. I'm sure there's probably a shorter way that I'm not thinking of, but the way I'm going, this is a way. I'm thinking we can cross that I don't even have to cross the bridge, do I? What is back to the right here? Okay, yeah, so we do need to cross the bridge, go down the ladder, that's where I thought, alright. Bait these guys. Alright, they lit it. I don't know why they'd take so long to light that thing. Get some free blood echoes here. And blood vials. So I believe we can go down the ladder, run through the sewer, and there we go. Oh, apparently, I guess I was on the steps. I couldn't really line up the visceral attack. I guess that's what happened. Probably just gonna be coins. No, blood vials, nice. Ooh, I ran in here too fast. Can I run by this without having to worry about it? I hope so. That's where all our stamina's coming in handy right here. I think we outranged him, so shouldn't have to worry about him. There is a ladder here that will take us right up to the little girl's window. And she should be right up there if I remember correctly. Alright, we do enough damage and I move quick enough with this weapon, that's why I wasn't like worried about him. I believe she's right at the top here. Yes, this is her window.
You haven't by any chance seen my little sister, have you? I told her to look after the house, but she's run off somewhere. She's still quite small and wears a big white ribbon. Have you seen her out there anywhere?
This red messenger ribbon is the ribbon we got off of the boar down in the sewers, which would suggest that the boar killed her.
Oh, how did this happen? Why would she ever go outside? At least I'll have something to remember her by.
Okay, I believe if you stay here for a little bit, or begin to walk away.
What a perfect ribbon. And now it's mine. I can't wait to try it on. Oh, it's wonderful.
So she's probably, I think it's kind of hinted at that she's lost her mind. She was devastated at first, and now she's like super happy, like almost immediately afterwards. So something is clearly not right with her. I think, oh man. I was gonna say, oh, I should have been more careful before doing this. I was gonna say, I think I'm near a lantern. I think. Yeah, I'm near the one that we first came into. Back to Yharnam here. Make sure we get our free bullets off of this guy. Oh, I said make sure we get the free bullets off this guy. Alright, so we were able to loop all back around. We are going to go back to the Cathedral. Well, first the Hunter's Dream and then the Cathedral. There is some dialogue we have to take care of there. And then we are going to head back in the direction of the Vicar Amelia fight. Because we did receive an item that allows us to go through the other path of the Cathedral. I believe it was the Tonsil Stone. Alright. See, she is not doing well.
Oh, there you are. Forgive me, I'm a bit out of sorts. So, no blood today, I'm afraid. Oh, there's something wrong with me.
Alright, so something's wrong with her. Clearly. An old lady here.
Oh, there you are. You're early, dear. Is anything the matter? You can always tell me. Mother will make everything better. Was anything you'd like to...
Okay, I have my share of woes.
Oh my. You poor This will help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares.
Sedative. Alright. So, I believe we can get sedative off of her. I don't know if you can keep doing it if you come back. Clearly, she's been taking sedatives because she hated us at one point, and now she's, like, totally fine with us. But anyway. Going to head up these stairs. Run past these guys. Like I said, we are going to head in the direction of the Vicar Amelia fight. Oh, I got a little too cocky there with the swings, I guess. As you see, the guys with the poles are not here right now, but Eileen is.
Oh, is that you again? I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. Though, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance. What a fool I am. I'll have to tread carefully. But that thing still lies in wait. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
Get the wait gesture.
My prey lies in wait. This turn back.
Alright, so her prey lies beyond those doors. We're not going to head there yet. We're going to go to the right. There are 2 hunters coming up ahead. There's a way to separate them and fight one at a time. I'm going to do my best to attempt that. They're just kind of they're more annoying, especially at this point. We should be able to kill them relatively easy. But the one has a gun, and that'll just sit there and keep interrupting you, basically. So, one is there. That's the Thor wannabe. Hopefully he didn't signal his buddy to come here either. Alright, I've taken every swing from him so far. Oh, I wasn't locked on, damn. Fighting him on these stairs probably isn't the best idea. And this is why I switched over from the axe. I could just keep kind of chain swinging real fast and take people out. Alright, that's the first one. The other one has a gun, like I said. He'll keep shooting. The gun doesn't do a lot of damage, but it will interrupt you. And he just kind of keeps firing, which is really annoying. Like, I don't know what their thoughts were when they programmed this guy. He just sits there and keeps shooting. So, in my opinion, I think there's something bugged with his AI. But if I can... yeah. Alright, he actually put us in overpass there. But if you keep bringing him around the corner, he won't be able to sit there and keep chaining gunfire at you. I I mean, he does still get shots off, but it's nothing like when we were just standing at the well. Alright. He's dead, and there's nothing down here. Both those hunters are done. I don't think there's any response at these doors. Yeah, there might be an interaction if you come here earlier, but you also have to fight those guys at an earlier level, which... not really worth it. Actually, I think we can go up top first, right? Yeah, there's an item here. I think we're just beyond the twins now. I think we need chunks. But coming up here allows us to get the drop on the gunner mob here. And this one. Okay. I just lost his corpse, so that sucks. Anyway. Kind of want this guy to come back. I don't want to fight both of these axe guys at the same time. That's ill-advised. But he's coming back. Hopefully I can get a plunge attack on him. That'd be kind of nice. If he doesn't come close enough, we'll just drop down and... oh, he sees me already. Shit. Thank you for walking over to us. Wow, he's still got an attack off. Good for you, guy. Trying to get a position where I can get a... that's what I wanted to do, but... alright, a little more trouble than that should have been. It's alright though. So if we had not dropped down, we could have taken the stairs, which would have had another area that we would have come through, I believe. Yeah, through here, this cave. I don't think there's an item up here, but just to show it off, that's where we would have come through. But going this way, you would have ran into the big axe dude and had the guys up top shooting at you. Oh, we're gonna miss that guy off the edge there. Got this one at least. So you see how much damage that just did? If I had the rune equipped, that's 20% on top of that we got from Gilbert when we killed him as a beast. There it is. Okay, and this is where we started off after we killed Rom. So, was able to bring this all back around in a giant circle. These guys pop up. Like I said, they have this spawn because there is a summoner that brings them into the world here, and we'll keep bringing them and respawning them. So don't stand there. Because I don't think they are worth anything after they're killed one time from, you know, resetting the world. So, I have plenty of echoes. I'm going to head back to the Hunter's Dream. Probably get a level up in and wrap this one up. Let's see, I don't think we're going to be able to get too low. I think we're at like 14,000 or something for level ups.
I must. What is it? Very well. Let me.
Oh, 16. Okay, yeah, so only one here. Get more health. Endurance probably wouldn't be bad. Actually, you know what? I've been using this cleaver. I don't even think I have good runes or gemstones in it. So, damage will go up. Let's just go with endurance for now. I'll have to take a look at that off camera and see what I can do with the gems in there. So I probably haven't been doing as much damage as I could be. But, I'm going to call that an episode, guys. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel out. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace.